Loan can help you. Call today. For a limited time only, we'll send you a free special report. Reverse mortgages, facts without the hype. Did you know that not everyone over 62 can qualify? And you can choose to receive your money monthly or in a lump sum. Call us today and get all the facts you need. You'll speak with an experienced reverse mortgage advisor who will give you honest answers to your questions and even provide a free personalized assessment. This is a big decision. Get the facts with this free special report. Reverse mortgages, facts without the hype. There's no obligation, and the call is free. So don't delay.
Call 1-800-737-5145. That's 1-800-737-5145.
The Northwoods provides plenty of beauty year-round, and the weather events that develop can produce some amazing photos. Submit yours online at WJFW's weather photo section on the website to share with the WJFW weather team. You're watching NBC 12 from where you live. Up North at 4 with Nate and Jeff starts now.
Good afternoon, I'm Nate Myhock and welcome to Up North at 4. Today on the show, we sit down with the head coach of North Central Tech's esports team. Jeff is still a little confused about the esports industry, so we'll try and remedy that. And finally, we'll pig out with Gilbert the Party Pig. We'll get to all that in a bit, but first, here's your top 4 at 4. If you were to go back in time a few decades, wearing a shark tooth necklace would be a great way to fit in. And while the dental jewelry of sharks may no longer be a popular fashion choice, I think we could make an exception if a 9-year-old wanted to rock this tooth around her neck. Molly Sampson was visiting Calvert Cliffs State Park in Maryland with her family when she discovered a megalodon tooth. The tooth itself is 5 inches long and is believed to be 15 million years old, and scientists say the tooth likely belonged to a shark that was almost 50 feet long, or about the size of a semi-trailer for reference. And apparently, this type of find is nothing new for Molly. She dreams of being a paleontologist one day and already has a collection of more than 400 shark teeth. But this piece, yeah, that one might deserve top spot on the mantle at home. You know, I've said for a while, if I had the time or the resources, I would totally get a dog, but let's be real. Owning a dog can be pretty stressful and also pretty expensive, but I'm sure it doesn't hold a candle to raising a Bengal tiger, which was a surprising discovery for police in New Mexico this week. A 20-pound tiger cub was in a dog crate located inside of a mobile home. Authorities were in the process of investigating a shooting when they happened upon the baby big cat. As for the tiger itself, it was in good health and turned into local animal experts. And I wonder if this story will be a good sign for fans of a certain football team in Cincinnati this weekend. And since we're chatting about cats getting rescued, let's meet a guy who does just that. On the outside, heavy metal drummer Donald Tardy may seem like a tough guy to get along with, but on the inside, he just melts into a puddle when it comes to little kittens. For his side gig, Donald helps take care of nearly 100 feral cats across 33 different camps. He's been working with the feral felines for over 17 years now, and it certainly makes for an interesting hobby outside of heavy metal music. In another shocking development of artists stepping outside of their normal boundaries, a certain actor is now reinventing himself as a race car driver. On Wednesday, Frankie Muniz announced he would be driving in the NASCAR-owned ARCA series this year. Next month, the Malcolm in the Middle star will be behind the wheel of the number 30 car. Muniz is apparently a lifelong racing fan and wanted to show that he was serious about his career change. And if they really want me to get behind this, let's just put Bryan Cranston in charge of the pit crew, and I will be totally sold. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now live in studio. Jeff, I feel like you could make a good pit crew boss. What do you think?
I think I could do that as well. All right, lots of cloud cover out there today with temperatures hanging out near 30s. Same story for us getting in here for tomorrow. It's going to be a pretty nice weekend, though, with temperatures near 30, and then probably a bit warmer heading into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, as we do have lots of cloud cover and potentially a winter storm across the area later Sunday into Monday. Today, though, lots of cloud cover, and notice a couple of rain showers showers and a couple snow showers in there. There's nothing heavy out there, but they are persistent today, right? They'll be fizzling out tonight and then out of here by tomorrow. Right now, it's 30 in Rhinelander. Cloudy skies there. A north breeze at 9. The pressure, they're steady at 30.08 over in Wausau. 34 for you, above freezing, but just barely with that dew point there of 27. Okay, so 30 here in Rhinelander, 32 for Antigo, 35 for Point. So central Wisconsin, we got our meltdown today with temperatures above freezing. North central Wisconsin, not so much, and back below freezing for all of us tonight, which means anything wet will likely refreeze this evening, making for a few slippery spots tomorrow morning once again. But going forward, temperature-wise, 23 tomorrow. That's a change, right? It's not going to be a warm day at all. The average high being 22, 23. We should do that tomorrow. But then a slow climb, right? 28 getting in here on Saturday, above freezing Sunday, into Monday, into Tuesday, before falling back down again Wednesday into Thursday. All right, so here's the clouds and a couple light sprinkles and a couple showers out there. Not a big deal. This is mainly lake effect snow showers out there right now, as we have a north wind in place currently, picking up moisture over the lake, bringing it in across our area tonight. Again, not a big deal. Our attention then turns toward this system, bringing severe weather across parts of Alabama and Georgia today, pushing that way. And then we go this way, another big system out west. This one does have eyes on Wisconsin, and that could bring us a rain-snow mix in here Monday to Tuesday. So our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, a couple of flurries out there, with low temperatures down near 17. Your full forecast at 5 o'clock.
Are you ready for something new? At Cost Cutters, we'll give you a look that will have you listening to lots of compliments. Buy products you love this month at Cost Cutters during our buy one, get one half off sale on all Leader professional products.
All your local news is just a swipe away with the new and improved Newswatch 12 mobile app. Download the app on all your devices for local news, school closings, full video newscasts, and more. Newswatch 12. News from where you live. The WJFW News app is sponsored by Cellcom.
Go all in with Cellcom as your wireless carrier for one low monthly cost. Get select phones, monthly data, and unlimited talk and text for as low as $24.99 per month. Visit cellcom.com/save.
We want to see your big old fish. Go to WJFW.com, click on Big Old Fish under the Contest tab, and upload a photo of you and your latest catch. Then make sure your friends and family watch Newswatch 12 Friday evenings at 6 and 10, and Mondays on Newswatch 12 Today to see your photo featured on our Big Old Fish segment. Not only do you get to show off your superior fishing skills, you're also entered to win a fish mount from Norling Taxidermy Studio. Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
Goodwill starts with you every time you shop and donate. Your support opens the door to new opportunities and creates possibilities for people with barriers to employment. When you shop Goodwill, you'll find home decor, clothing that fits your unique style, and other one-of-a-kind treasures. You'll also keep items out of the landfill, all while supporting job training, financial coaching, and more. When you shop at and donate to Goodwill, you open doors to possibilities for neighbors in your community. Goodwill starts with you.
Love your career? Cost Cutters will support you in achieving your career goals. With competitive wages, great benefits, and up to a $2,250 sign-on bonus. Stop in or visit costcutters.com to find your nearest location.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Good.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. Joining us now, it's John DeGroot, the head coach of the NTC Esports program. And so, John, I just got to ask you, how did you get involved with esports?
So I've been at the college for quite a while now, 15 years, and our VP of Learning decided, hey, esports is coming up. This was back in 2019. He said, you like video games, right? I said, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
so we basically started building the program at that point.
So this wasn't your idea originally?
This was not originally my idea, no.
You kind of got hitched onto it.
Taking it off.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay.
So I've been leading it, though, for about 4 years at this point.
Nice.
Okay, so can I just go back in basic-wise? For those who don't know, what are esports?
For the olds out there,
Yeah, absolutely.
Jeff.
So esports is just like any other collegiate athletics. So except for we're not running around, typically we're sitting down. But you've got teams, you've got coaches, you've got the stream where you have commentators. You're facing other colleges across the U.S. So it's very competitive. There's conferences, there's divisions. In fact, we just got first place in our New England Collegiate Conference this semester.
Wow.
So
Okay.
All right.
So we're talking to like esports royalty is what you're telling me right now.
Absolutely.
So like just for some like John, I went to UW La Crosse. I enrolled there. First year there was 2016, and that was around the time, I don't know if it was the first year, or the second year, but their esports club was just starting around that time.
Yeah.
And by the time I was graduating in 2020, it had grown into like a full-blown operation. At first, it was just started like guys playing and meeting in some dorm room, and then it grew to like they were competing. I think there was scholarships that you're being given out. Like this is a huge industry.
Yeah, we're sponsored by TDS. We have scholarships for our students, not only for recruitment, but as a current student for esports. Like I said, we've got coaches for the teams. We have practice times. There's eligibility requirements, and we focus on academics. So you can't just put aside your classes. You have to be a full-time student. So it's
a real deal.
It's a varsity program. You've got social media. You've got our advisors specific to the esports program. So it's a big deal.
Yeah.
So where's it go from here? Obviously, it's blown up. It's big. There's people like you all over the country who run these programs.
Yeah.
What's the next step for the esports industry?
So the big thing that's happening right now with esports is there's so many leagues forming. So we really need to start building those conference pipelines, getting the high school. There's over 140 in Wisconsin high schools competing in esports. So starting to build that community and getting those playoffs, those conferences, and personally, we're in the technical college scene, so we want to start building a conference around the Wisconsin Technical College system to have that friendly competition.
Right.
Build those rivalries, and just start getting it more across. People like yourself, making it accessible.
Who don't know, right?
Yeah, making it accessible and making it more mainstream.
Absolutely. You want to have a chance to build a rivalry right now? Do you want to say anything about any of the schools you compete against? Just trash them?
Well,
this is your platform, John.
NTC, we're the first, honestly, to have that esports program across our technical college system. We're excited that NWTC, Gateway, a lot of the other colleges are starting to step up. But, we're ready to face you guys and show you that we started first, and, we're going to end it. So.
Absolutely.
Right into the cameras.
There is, I am kind of curious, though. It's like, since it is such a new industry, such a new sport, new hobby, and a lot of these schools are now developing programs. I'm sure there is a lot of they come to you and say, hey, how did you kind of get ready? And there's kind of helping each other, and then now it's turning around all right, we got to do battle here.
Absolutely.
But what's that like to just kind of balance that relationship?
Yeah, as throughout the system, everyone's very open. We want to share. We want everyone to do well. And truly, it's about the students at the end of the day. It's about helping them be successful, helping them gain the leadership skills, and a lot of things that come with athletics that, that these students may not have that. They don't have that outlet in football and baseball. So we give them an opportunity to be included and to build those social skills, that competition, and then also encourage them to continue their academics and move forward.
I'm curious, is it fan funded, or is it actually in school budgets?
Yeah, these are in school budgets like you would find with a typical athletic program at the college. So we fund that, we support it. We see a lot of value in helping the students move forward. And like you said with the other colleges, yes, we're open. We want to help everybody out, but we can't wait till they're all up and running so that we can start competing.
Can dominate them in
exactly.
head-to-head battles. Yeah, totally.
Absolutely.
So Jeff is one of those guys who, when I mentioned earlier today to him, I said, "Yep, John's coming by. He's the coach of the esports club." He's like, "What are you talking about?"
It was a moment. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So Jeff, I'm trying to see how well I can teach him.
Yeah.
Some certain things. So I've got a few quiz questions for him, but we're going to take a break. Do you mind sticking around and maybe helping him a little bit? See, we'll even put your knowledge to the test a little.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to do that. That's coming up next on Up North at 4. Stick with us.
This is how you do it.
This murder case is just like my sister's.
You should take over. Are you good with that? A gang tried to kill me. We need to take down this man. We're doing this my way. I got distribution. You got product.
I don't trust him.
As a nurse, your capacity to give is superhuman until it's not. These days, nearly every nurse is exhausted. You deserve an employer who shares your passion for keeping people healthy, including you. Join Peter Christensen Health Center today. Work fewer hours, enjoy regular schedules, rebalance your life with your passion. Your loved ones will thank you. Your new healthcare team will appreciate you. And your new patients will be grateful for you. Quit the chaos. Be your best self. Join us today.
As a combat wounded veteran, I know how hard it is to come home and build a meaningful life. When I was in Iraq, our vehicle was hit. A rocket-propelled grenade exploded right under my seat. Traumatic brain injury, a fractured pelvis, severe burns. They didn't think I was going to make it. I had to learn to walk again and live with the scars, both visible and invisible.
DAV helps veterans like LaToya get the benefits they've earned. They help more than 1 million veterans every year in life-changing ways.
With DAV on my side, I was able to pursue my dreams. If my story can touch a heart, it can change a life. My victory is overcoming my wounds so I can help other veterans.
LaToya Lucas, may your victories inspire many more. Support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
And welcome on back to Up North at 4. John DeGroot is joining us from the NTC Esports program. And so, John, as you heard before the show started, Jeff has been bragging about his wins in our physical sports challenges throughout the year.
Football, baseball.
You don't need to list them, Jeff. He gets it.
He forgets.
People at home have seen them.
Remember
They
my
don't.
35-yard field goal I hit? You hit like a 10?
People at home watched it. They don't need a reminder, all right? We don't need to get into it. So that's kind of why I throw these quizzes at him, just so it makes me feel better about myself. It's deep-rooted personal.
He wants me to
all right?
lose badly.
But this kind of history kind of about the esports industry. Let's see how much Jeff knows, and let's see how much he can learn.
I just learned about it today.
Exactly.
This is brand new.
It's not going to go well for you. So this first one, though, we're trying to talk about the history of esports. Because I mentioned, you know, like when I went to lacrosse, it kind of started up 2015, 2016. This goes back way further, like in the 1970s.
All right,
so the first esports competition, it took place at this prestigious school that is near Palo Alto, California. What school are we talking about, Jeff?
That is SoCal.
That is in Southern California. What's the name of the school?
That's
very higher education. One of the best in the country.
What's it?
Oh, he's struggling now.
I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
You're off to a bad start. Can we help him out here? Let's get the answer. It's Stanford.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
No, I was thinking that. Okay.
Smart guys. They're hanging out, playing games.
Nope.
There's smart people in every college.
I mean, that's true. This is true. All right. But here's a question, though, Jeff. So that took place in 1972.
All right, John, help me here.
This is multiple choice now. Which game did they play? Was it Galaxia, Space Invaders, Space War, or was it
And what year did you say it was?
1972.
Space
so I'm
Invaders.
testing your knowledge.
Space Invaders. Space Invaders.
John,
It's not D. I don't think it's Pong. I would say A or B.
Pong is too new, right?
He says A or B. A or B?
I'm going to go with B.
You're going to go with B? Oh!
It's C.
Is it C?
C.
I'll be honest with you. I've never even heard of Space War. Yeah. That sounds like a made-up game, but that's what Google is telling me. All right, so don't get mad at Wikipedia.
Because we all trust Google.
Was that just a high score competition? Like, what is that?
Yeah, we have questions, Nate. Tell us the answers. Let's go.
Let's keep going. All right, so here's the thing. I'll ask you this, John. Do you consider esports a quote-unquote sport?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
But I got to ask you guys now, what country, and I'll give you a hint, it's your European country, was the first to label esports as an official sport? It's in Europe, and I'll give you a hint. They are at war right now, so that narrows it down. You know this one?
Yeah, I would say Ukraine.
Okay. He's saying Ukraine.
Na'Vi, very popular esports team.
You gotta. What country are they at war with, Jeff?
Let's go with Ukraine.
I'm literally telling you the answer. Come on.
Oh.
It's Russia. Russia was the first. Back in the early 2000s, they said we will consider esports a sport, which I didn't know. I figured it would have been like America,
I knew a
maybe.
Ukrainian team, so.
Shoot.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
I
What are
guess-
we, like 0 for 3 right now?
Well, let's see, though. We'll try to turn this around here. Let's pull up this next question for you. So this is what I was telling you about before. So Johan Sunstein. I might be saying that name wrong. I don't know for sure.
Do you know who he is?
Oh, yeah, I know him.
You don't, so you do
Yeah,
know
oh,
him.
heck yeah.
So
Yeah,
he
okay.
has won more prize money than anyone else. And Jeff, I will give you a hint. How much money has he won? It's in the millions.
You want an exact million?
So I'll give you a hint. It's between 5 and 10 million. So I'll narrow it down for you. How much has he won?
I'll go with 8 million. You
You
think
thinking
it's higher?
more?
He said between 5 and 10. You think it's 10?
I mean, I do.
Okay, let's see.
Of course, it was a team game. This
John's
was Dota
saying-
2.
This was for Dota 2,
This
yes.
is for Dota 2.
So he won
I'm over, so if his price is right, I'm
$7.2
over.
million.
7.2.
Playing one game.
Playing one game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, he's part of a team of 5. So the prize pool for that, you know, their team won upwards of.
Whatever
So he
it is.
won that 7.2.
Yeah.
The rest
He
of the
won.
team, like, times
Almost-
that by 5?
Exactly. Each, yeah.
almost
Now, this is different years
$37
of
million.
competition, so
Right.
they may have had different team members, but yeah.
Wow,
7.2
there's some
million.
money in this.
I wasn't kidding to you, Jeff. This is a big industry. All right.
Maybe our side hustle. You want to get in?
This may be. All right. So hey, this is another question I wanted to end on. It's kind of a personal one, but I'm going to see how well Jeff knows me.
jeez.
So this is a picture of me and my brothers. And Jeff, I just got to ask you, what video game caused the most arguments in the My Hawk household as we were growing up? This isn't really esports related. I just want to see.
Let's say
You know my favorite sport, right?
baseball, football.
Football.
So that would be...
What game were we playing? Come on. You know it.
Yeah, he's on something Madden.
You think it was?
Yeah.
It was. A lot of arguments back in the day with the Myhawks playing Madden. I think I accused my brothers of cheating probably no more than 50 times. Even
That's
though
your go-to? You
It
just
is always
accuse people
my
of
go-to.
cheating, they don't win.
Cheating, I don't know.
It wasn't Madden, it was going to be Mario Kart. 'cause
Oh, yeah.
Mario
Oh,
Kart
yeah.
wasn't me, it was
Those would
cheated.
get
Okay, heated.
brutally heated. All right. Well, John, thank you so much for coming on today. We wish you the best of luck with the esports program, and maybe Jeff
We
and I
got to get
can
into this.
be walk-ons next year, maybe?
Absolutely. Yeah,
We'll
come
get
on
to
down.
we'll get to practice.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You can beat the coach around the team.
There we go. We'll be right back here on Up North at 4. Stick with us.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Hi, you know me. I'm Karen from the Hearing House. Have you noticed there's a lot of talk about hearing aids lately? That's because they improved so much. Our clients tell us things are clearer, more natural sounding, music sounds better, and they hear better in background noise. But wait, that's not all. They love the Bluetooth streaming with their smartphones and their TVs. If you want to learn about better hearing, call the Hearing House. Hearing aids are all we do, so we do it right.
Does this sound familiar? You make the minimum payment, but the balance is still the same. You make a payment a few days late. Here come the late fees, past due notice, and the collection calls. We understand dealing with debt problems is not easy. It is stressful and hard, not only for you, but for your loved ones, your family. You're not alone, but you must understand debt problems only get worse unless you take action. If you owe more than $10,000 in credit card debt, medical bills, or other unsecured debt, please take a minute and call the number on the screen. Learn about programs that have helped thousands of people get out of debt. Reduce your monthly payments, cut interest, and even settle your debt for a lot less than you owe. Save thousands. Get your life back. Call the number on the screen now. It's a free call, free information, and most importantly, you will have options. Remember, waiting will not make the problem go away. Call us. Our lines are now open.
Started.
I don't know.
That's John, I guess.
All right, Jeff, and we're going to dig into your memory bank here a little bit. When you were a kid, I don't know if it was either your own birthday party or if you went to someone's birthday party. Were you ever at one of those parties where they got the pony or the monkey to stop by? You know what I'm talking about?
No, a couple piñatas, but I never saw a pony or a monkey.
The live animal
That
come
never
in for the
happened.
entertainment?
No.
Well, there's a pig that is taking the entire region of New England by storm. And look at this guy. His name's Gilbert. He's the party pig.
Gilbert.
So his family, they
that's a big
started
pig.
raising him. They realized, wow, Gilbert is very personable.
Yeah.
He loves to learn and do tricks. And they started bringing him around to birthday parties, to events, and he's a huge, huge
Does he
hit.
have a Facebook page and like a
Oh yeah,
TikTok
He is
now?
well known in the area he's in Connecticut. And look, I mean, look at this guy. Come on, Gilbert.
So that little pig, whose little pig was that?
I'm not sure who the little pig is. I think that's just some little pig that like wanted to come see the celebrity pig. You know?
Remember we went to that farm series last year and those little pigs we got to play with? Yeah.
I'm
Pigs
kind
are
of worried
fun.
about what happened to those
I know.
pigs.
I
It's
think
been a little while.
We were at Thanksgiving dinner for somebody.
I'm thinking though, Jeff, Theo, your dog.
Yeah.
Very personable dog. I don't know how many tricks he does. Does he roll over?
He rolls
sit?
over.
Does he listen?
And he sits and he shakes.
Okay. What if we got into the business of taking Theo around to birthday parties and had him be the entertainment? Do you think
I don't
he'd
think
be
anybody
down?
would like that.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Why not?
No.
Come on. All right.
Maybe our side hustle too, along with
I'm saying, yeah,
esports.
esports, we have party animals, and it's just Theo.
I'm pretty sure he would love it, though.
Everyone else, maybe not so
Yeah,
much.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's fair. All right, I was just throwing the idea out there. But Jeff, we're gonna take another break. We're gonna say goodbye after the break. We'll be right back after this.
Got a New Year's resolution to save? Cellcom is here to help. Take advantage of our largest sign-on bonus ever and get $500 when you activate a new smartphone line, now through February 9th. Plus, make the switch to Cellcom and get up to an additional $650 per line. We'll help you keep your fitness resolutions too. Save $150 on all tablets and smartwatches. Follow your favorite fitness apps with our tablets or track your workout activity with our smartwatches. Visit cellcom.com/save for details.
Here at Menards, we've got all your automotive needs covered. From tools and accessories to maintenance and everything in between. Wiper blades? Copy that. Motor oil? Done. A hard-working engine deserves the strong protection of Quaker State Full Synthetic Motor Oil. The best of the Quaker State. It's engineered to give more power, more wear protection, more engine life, and more performance. Get a 5-quart jug for $16.99 when you fit it in the bag. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Stuck on eggs, burnt on batter. You can't escape the nightmare of your sticky pans. Introducing the Granite Stone Pan, the all-new durable non-stick pan. No butter or oil needed. Watch, we melted down these sticky candies in Granite Stone, and it just doesn't stick. We cooked a half a dozen eggs, bacon, cheese, and tomato breakfast with no butter or oil, and it just doesn't stick. Fire flambe or perfectly sear filet, just like the pros. Plus, it's PFOA free and 100% dishwasher safe. Call or go online to get your Granite Stone pan for just $19.99. Granite Stone is so durable it comes with a 10-year warranty. And with every order, you're going to get a Granite Stone single-serve egg pan absolutely free. We'll even ship your entire order free. You get it all. An incredible value.
To order, call 1-800-898-6703. That's 1-800-898-6703 or order online at buygranitestone.com.
This week on Jeopardy!
I will bet the whole shebang. The whole shebang. A true daily double.
One player brags about beating all-time legend James Holzhauer.
My team won 2 Scholastic Bowl state championships and his won 0.
Wow.
And we go back 25 years.
What did he come up with? Who is Max? Who is Max?
Max is my 9-year-old.
To introduce you to Max.
My dad was on in 1997.
Will he make his father proud on Jeopardy!
Jeopardy! Weekdays at 4:30 on NBC 12.
Kind of good place to go.
All right, Jeff, it's Thursday. We're already thinking about the weekend. I was hoping to maybe get out on the snowmobile trails this weekend.
To maybe.
I don't know if the weather's going to cooperate.
No, trails are good. Lots of reports of the trails in pretty good condition, especially along and north of Highway 8. Weather conditions this weekend looks great. Tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. And then Monday, we got this rain thing coming in. It looks like mostly rain right now, but a couple computer models want to give us some snow and some some rain. We'll see. But then a more interesting one, and put a little pin in this, because next week looks like a very active storm tracker on here. If we can bring in some colder temperatures, we can get some pretty good snowmakers, but we got to put a pin in that first, because that is still several days away. That's your pin?
I already put a pin in it. All right, Jeff, we're relying on you. All the snowmobile tourists are relying on you.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow on Up North at 4.
ELM Repair in Edgar is a family-owned and operated full-service diesel repair shop. From pickups to semi-trucks to heavy equipment and RV service. If it runs on diesel, we can repair it. Want more power and better mileage? Our experienced professionals will get your truck running and at peak performance. With a state-of-the-art dyno and fully stocked parts department, we can even come out to you with our 24-hour mobile repair service. ELM is always looking for passionate and talented people to join our team. The Diesel Doctor. Have it done right the first time.